This is Contemporary Black Voices, and we're back with you, and we're talking about GEDit, which is a program that is operated where you can get, I wanted to say remedial, but it's not really remedial, is it? But I'm going to let Dr. Dr. Miller, to begin where she left off, and I wanted to ask how you began to get your students, and you talked about you've had some doctors, you've had some medical students, you've had some other people. How do those people become involved in this program?
Well, it was all part of my curriculum for college success. So, of course, I would have the whole class that basically started sometimes with 10, 20, sometimes 30 out the door. But anyway, I had all students of all ages. So in terms of how I incorporated the vocabulary, I did it as, I said, okay, we're going to have like, I didn't say bell work because, you know, college students feel it's so intellectual. So I said, oh, this is going to be part one of my lecture. And so basically, I would go through that list, the 100 root words that all college students should know. I would take 10 of those root words, actually put it on a sheet of paper and give it out to them. And then I would have them to actually look up that root word and to choose 2 more words that actually is part of that. So that's their way, and they could choose anything they wanted. So that was their way of learning. So it's kind of kinesthetic in terms
now,
of
let me ask you this. Was that when you were a professor at a college, or was that through the GED or GEDit program?
Okay, that was when I was a professor at college. I was going to correlate that to what I have now in terms of GEDit, and that is I have 3 levels of vocabulary I have for GEDIT. And so again, I have the lower level, and I start out with doing an assessment because that's part of what we do at GEDIT. We always want to assess where a student is, and then we go through the various modules, and it's gradual modules, go from one to the next, and then at the end, we do another assessment.
Okay. So Dr. Taylor, how do you get these students? How do these students become, how do they get involved with GEDIT?
Well, most of the students, again, what Dr. Miller is saying, come from the college.
Okay.
They come from the college. So they want to learn even more. And in addition, the churches. We're going to the churches. We get students from there. We go to the educational program. Not only just the educational program, matter of fact, to let you know, we'll get ready to do a conference. So we do conferences. We do workshops with different people. Starting, I say May 16th through the 17th, we will have our Community International Conference. We have schools that come from every location. Atlanta, Georgia will be there. Orlando, Florida, St. Louis will be there. So we have different schools and colleges that will be coming in. We enter, and matter of fact, even with the military, we partner with them. We got people that's signing up from there. So this is what we do. This is how we incorporate our students.
Let me ask this. So will the students that you get from the college, is there any type of credit that they are able to get for taking your course?
They do not get credit. However, they will get a certificate. Our program is designed where when they complete the course, they will receive a certificate for that course. We have courses such as psychology. They will get a certificate for that course. So that's something that they can put on their resume. All of this is preparing them for college.
What you mentioned about this conference is coming up.
Yes.
Can you touch base on that and tell us how that conference is going to work, what people can expect if they participate in this conference? What are they going to learn?
Oh, well, we could say leadership. That's a whole different subject right there. But it's leadership development. We have too many people that are in leadership don't know how to lead, not understanding, comprehending what leadership means. Leadership is to help the community, not for you to be served. So these are the things. These are just examples. We're going to have different courses that come. Again, we got mental health, psychology. We got all psychology psychologists will be coming in and speaking on these issues. Remember, GEDit is about the issues in the community. So that's what the subjects are. We're still looking for speakers to come in and talk to our students. Not just our students, but it's adults that can join this this course. And so
let me turn to Dr. Chadwell
Yes,
here.
yes.
And let me just tell people that Dr. Chadwell didn't want to give up her seat, okay? I told you Caleb was going to be here, but Dr. Chadwell didn't want to give up her seat, so she's still here.
And I love you too. So I'm still trying to map this in my mind, okay? You guys developed a program, right? Is this your business?
yes.
Okay. So you developed this program to help students become better prepared to when they go into college, they're able to pass whatever courses better. So I was looking again at your website. So how are you incorporating GEDit with your corporate partnerships?
Now, the partnerships such as Pearson VUE. Pearson VUE, and that's a very good question. Pearson VUE, we're partnered with them because the students are going to be tested. So we have our own testing center. Pearson VUE pay us to have the testing center. Remember, most of the testing center is through Pearson VUE all over the world. They're international. So this is where the partnership comes in. That's one of our partnerships.
So it's not like a corporate partnership like with HEB.
No, this is partnership when it comes to educational materials.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. That's the piece I was trying to figure out.
That's what.
So again, so these are really more like high school students or
They really are.
Or people who haven't completed, or other people who haven't completed high school to get them ready for.
We have two parts.
Right.
So mine is developmental. She develops college courses. So yes, we have students that we prepare for college, college and careers, and then we have another part of courses where they're actually college courses. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so those college courses they can get credit for.
We're working with that.
So tell me about your accreditation process. How's that going?
Carol?
Okay, well, accreditation, of course, we know that's the bread and butter of the educational systems. In terms of the level that we reach at this point in time, we're in the process of becoming accredited. So we understand that process. But as Dr. Taylor said, we have Pearson VUE that's actually, once they go to her course, then they can actually take a test. They can get their certificate through Pearson VUE for the GED. So that's where we come in. For my courses again, in correlation to what I was teaching, I prepare them again to be qualified for whatever career they choose to be in.
Okay. So you guys are located around the world and across the United States, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so we got to get teachy here, educator here. So going back to my accreditation question, how are you coordinating your program with the Texas Education Agency? In other words, each state may be in a region.
That is correct.
So are you going for multiple region accreditation?
Only the reason why we say the state is only Texas, and I'm gonna tell you why, is because the main location is in the state of Texas. So we are in the process. State of Texas is carrying us through a process, so I can understand. So
I've been through that process. That's like
yes. So we're going through the process.
So let me ask you this, then Is that the reason for the relocation, or why Texas?
Now, that's through Pearson VUE.
Okay.
That's a very good question.
Yes.
So in Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta has all the black colleges, etc. So Pearson VUE sent a letter to the state and asked them if it's, we're partnered with GEDit Institute, that we would like for them to have their own testing center. Unfortunately, they declined it.
HBCUs?
Yes, they.
Hold on just one second.
Yes.
We have a hard break that we got to take a break
Yes,
for,
yes.
and I want to come back to that
Yes.
and be able to start with that.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We'll be right back. This is Temporary Black Voices.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they're great.